Good morning, afternoon, evening, night. It's Friday and I can show you my costume. I was going to show you last year's costume, but since I don't have cutting software, I have to talk while I change. You just take off this stuff. Anyway, I've not named the costume. I will name it before April, and actually the costume will change before April. It's got a sticker in it. But yes, I made it all. Made the cloak. I really like it. It's going to be reversible because I'm going to do some stuff to it. It's got an owl on it. That's cool. So yeah, it's the cloak. Big part of it, maybe like a hard part to make. Next you've got the vambraces. Made these out of a briefcase. And then just basically added straps and buttons. All you really have to do is add a button though, and there's a wasp behind me. Yes. And then, so yeah, there's a, really, they look cool. They almost look like they'd actually do something if you were under attack, but they wouldn't. I don't think they could stop a 2-year-old. Of course, I've got a sword, which I don't have time to make a sheath, but it's my soccer sword, so it doesn't technically go with the costume. I designed the vest, and actually it's a pre-design to a greater design to make sure the shoulders look good. And I did a quick thing last year, or last medieval fair, and so I designed this, but before medieval fair this year I'm going to redesign it, and it's going to be reversible, and I'll show you then. So next you've got my costume from last year, which I designed myself and made myself. These are not the pants I would have worn last year, but I'm making this video later than I intended because stuff. So I did a steampunk costume last Halloween, and I made a revolver out of wood, and I had a blade on it on the top, so that was on one side, and then I had a knife on the other side, and this is my coat with tails and a cape, and I thought, hey, it's pretty good steampunk. So yeah. Wednesday, of course, I used my pay staff and younger siblings and went trick-or-treating, because I am not too old for that. Who cares if I'm 20 next year? Yeah. So, that's my Halloween costume from the last 2 years, and next year it will be something different. Going to name that character, but I have to, like, yeah, name it. I like coming up with names, and I've got this one character who's a gypsy sort of character. Could call him a gypsy, but not like the gypsies in this world, gypsies in that world. Anyway, yeah, I went trick-or-treating. Got a bunch of candies. A bunch of candies I can't eat, which sucks, not being able to eat candies. So, of course, get home, and there's the usual trading session. Gotta love trading sessions. So I traded all the stuff I didn't want or could eat for Twix, Snickers, Milky Ways, and 3 Musketeers. And I got all of the Almond Joys because I drove them to trick-or-treating, because we live out in the middle of nowhere and we have to go into town to go trick-or-treating. So I got all the Almond Joys. Granted, none of them like Almond Joys anyways. It just means they don't get to trade me for them. So yes. In the end though, I had like roughly a quarter gain after receiving all the almond joys. There were only like 5 or 6 almond joys between the 3 of them. That's unfair. And trading, I'm probably made a quarter gain on what I actually trick-or-treated for. So that was good. Yeah. I'm going to get a new computer in the next couple of weeks. Well, I do have editing software, so next time I can actually change costumes and I can show you more costumes or stuff like that. I mean, not next time, but next time something like that arises where I need to go do stuff and then continue the video, I can do that. But anyway, yes, Halloween is fun. I like Halloween. I love making costumes and designing costumes. I never want to do that professionally because that'd be a lot of pressure. It also can't draw, so designing is just all in my head and putting it onto fabric, or in some cases putting it onto paper, taping the paper together and making sure it works, as I have done in the past. Yeah, design everything you saw. Obviously did not design the shirt, but yeah. And some people would argue, oh, this doesn't go with the costume because Avatar's an Asian sort of feel, but you know what? I don't give a flying bat. It worked with the costume, and there are cloaks in Avatar. So yeah, my character was actually not really a gypsy. He was kind of an ex-gypsy. Calling him gypsies, I might find another word for him, but it's best described, gives you the best idea of what the culture is like. He himself was kind of excommunicated from his caravan, so he has a first name, he has no last name because gypsies go by the name of their caravan. So he would be so-and-so Shingaisi, but he's not a Shingaisi anymore because he kind of got expelled. The last year's costume, the steampunk costume, I called him Zeno. And he was Zeno... I forgot the last name. But yeah. I do like costumes, and every costume has to have backstory. And so, I guess I hit the ceiling with my sword. I guess, yeah, we've got a reason I like it. So, took my siblings out trick-or-treating. Since I had no character name, I just said I was Gillen from Ranger's Apprentice. And actually, one person actually knew what that was, so that surprised me. So, anyway, this video is probably really long, and I have to re-upload, and I have to download it in. Fun stuff! I will see you all next week. DFTBA. And